Hey there, Scorpio. Oh, should I say Scorpius? Welcome to your 2019 Higher Self Guidance. This is guidance to guide you through the year of 2019. This is essentially like the undercurrent of guidance. This is where you will base your anchor in when you reach those moments where you're like, I don't know what to do, where you sound like a turkey. You you can you go back to your anchor, right? You go back to base, and this is intended to be your base. Scorpio suns, right? This is intended to be your base to connect with, um, and from that place, make your decision, make your next move. Okay, so that is my intention here. I don't know if there's anything else I need to say. I'm sure there is. There's been a whole spiel for everybody else, but you're the last one I'm doing, and I'm just out here being like, I'm ready to retire. 12 signs is a lot of work. Praise God, and thanks be to all the people that do this on a daily and a weekly and a bi-monthly and a monthly. They really are the MVPs and deserve all of everything for them. So I want to say, Scorpius, Scorpio, that at the end of your reading, I'm going to be sharing something with you. It's from me. And if you're down to hear that, stick around. If not, it's definitely not for you. Okay? All right. May I please have a message, please? Guidance, rather. May I please have guidance for 2019 for Scorpio suns? Those born under the sun in Scorpio, please. Guidance for how best to have a year with their highest good and the highest good of all, please. Here. This guy jumped out. Skunk spirit. Know your worth. Guidance for 2019, please, for Scorpio. All right, Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. 31. Let's get into it. Groundhog Spirit. Possibly one of the only spirit animals that's like eating in their picture. In their capture. Oh, they're eating a heart, or are they sniffing a heart? Clawing a heart? Carrying a heart? Time to let go. You know I'm letting go tonight. Alright. Scorpio. Endings lead to beginnings. And death is a part of life. So Groundhog Spirit is here to let you know that it is time to accept the natural ending of something that is no longer serving you, Scorpio. We love to hold on to what is familiar about the new, but the new needs space to arrive so growth can occur. When Groundhog Spirit appears, it's a sign there is something in your present situation that you need to let go of so that something new can be born. Something that will far better serve you now. When the groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den. So too might you yearn for a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. However, change is coming, and it is good. So let go of your resistance. Spring brings many blessings, and what must die will always be reborn in a new form that will be right for you. Life requires change and detachment. Say farewell, Scorpio, to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is already sending it your way. You know what's funny about this? Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth, and Groundhog Spirit were in my video called What is the Shift? That was like an in-depth, I think it was an in-depth experiential reading, but I don't think I called it that. I was essentially reading the energy of what the shift was. There's a shift. There was a shift I was feeling. And I was like, what is this? And the shift was about worth. Know Your Worth came out. And the place, the spirit animal that was going to greet us at the ending of the shift and at the beginning of the new was ground spirit, and I think it was horse spirit as well, in protection. Ground spirit in the upright in this position. So, my dear Scorpio, if you have seen that reading, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not, I urge you and I encourage you to go watch it. You're going to find it in the playlist. Oof, girl, where will you find it? Just search in YouTube, what is the shift, Luce Lumiere, and I hope you'll find it there, okay? If I'm clever, I'll put it in an iCard that's gonna be like here somewhere, but I don't know how to, I don't know. We'll see. I feel like honestly you may need to watch that. That'll be helpful for you for this year, because I feel like you as the last reading I'm doing today is pretty symbolic actually. There's some things that you will be letting go of this year and simultaneously allowing things to enter you and your experience. It may be heartbreak, okay, which is nice. It's just that sometimes we don't want to let go of heartbreak because our heartbreak is the thing that ties us to our heartbreak. We don't want to let go of the wrongs. We don't want to move past them. Sometimes it's hard to. Really, I mean, often it's hard to. But sometimes we don't want to. There's a point of where we consciously choose and continue to choose to let go. But sometimes we don't want to because that's what connects us to this other being. It gives us our sense of worth too. Our heartbreak. Oh, this person hurt me. I'm going to hold on to this hurt to remind myself that I'm worth more than this hurt. But I'm still holding on to this hurt because I need this hurt to remind me of what I'm worth. I don't know what I'm worth without this hurt. I don't want to go back to what I really think I'm worth. This hurt gives me vindication to recognize my worth. If I let go of this hurt, then I go back down to not knowing my worth. Be it with work, where I don't want to say you're underpaid or you're in a situation where it's okay for you to do a certain job or work in a certain field that demeans you, or that you don't really are appreciated at, or whatever the story may be, but in that it serves you, in the same way that the heartbreak serves you. You need that thing to remind you what you're worth from people saying, oh, you could do better, even in a relationship. Oh, you could do better than that guy, or you could do better than that girl, you could do better than that job, you could do better, da, 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 da. It's validation, it's vindication that you could do better, which reminds you of your worth. But without those things, you end up going back out to find shit jobs or shit people, relationships to be in, because that is where the validation for worth comes from. Being in these things reminds you of what you're worth, but when you're not in these things, your worth goes back to a level that is not high. That's an us thing. We need to do that in a way to get our levels up of worth. Otherwise, we keep doing this cycle of this is what I'm worth, really. And then this thing that I'm worth reminds me that I'm worth more. And that's a better place to be in than going back. I think you understand what I'm saying. How this relates to this year is letting that go. Letting go of truly what's not serving you. But I don't even want to say that. I want to say letting go of what has been serving you. Letting go of what used to serve you. Letting go of what can no longer serve you. That's a choice now. That's where you get to choose this. I don't want this to serve me anymore. I don't want cigarettes to serve me anymore. They've been a friend. They've been there for me in stress. They're a toxic friend. But hey, they've been there for me in stress. I've met a lot of people through this friend. Letting go of this, that, and the other. That you have to make conscious decisions. Letting go of, sugar, carbs. This has been a friend. This has comforted me. This continues to comfort me. However, my body's unhealthy. I'm not being good to my body. Letting go of these things by choice. Scorpius. By choice, Scorpio. I just saw 1111. That's cool. People like that, right? By choice. And at the same time, allowing the new to come in. At the same time, making room and making space for something to replace that. A new sense of worth. A new sense of something that is better serving for you in this new phase. It's profound, babe. When the groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den. So too might you yearn for a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. However, change is coming and it is good. So let go of your resistance. Spring brings many blessings, and what must die will always be reborn in a new form that will be right for you, Scorpio. Say farewell to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is already sending it your way. What you gonna do? Pass it up? I'm not gonna let you pass it up. I'm not gonna let you pass it up. I'm not gonna let you pass it up. I'm not gonna. As long as you stay here, I'm not gonna let you pass it up. I can't. I don't want to. I'm gonna see you rise. I'm gonna rise together. Come hell or high water, we're gonna rise together. I'm gonna see you fucking rise. And that's real. Let me step off. You can't do the work for people loose. I can try. Babe, in the beginning, I was telling you about a message that I had. As you know or may not know, I have a membership. It's a sovereignty membership. It's about stepping into who you are. It's about stepping into your ride. It's about stepping into your spirit, your human experience, and claiming it as your own. You putting your foot down and saying, yeah, this is my life, and I'm going to agree to it. I'm going to take control and also allow no control. Navigating that space of a spirit having a human experience and a human having that experience. So I have 3 tiers that are paid still. Monthly payments, right? Element level, Lumiere level, and Phoenix level. Now, I am opening up to the public. It's been open. You just never knew. Which is daunting for me. It's scary. I like to know who's going in the membership. I like to know who they are, what they're about, all this information. I like to feel them first because I can trust that easier. But I'm getting called to open it up, and that's scary for me. I'm letting people in that I don't know who's coming in. But I am inviting you, Scorpio, into the free level. Yeah, into the free level. It's a community level. Please be prepared to participate and carry each other and one another in heart, strength, and harmony. There will be extended readings in there. That, what I mean, is something. It's basically an extension of YouTube, where yes, I do the video on YouTube, but the longer, more in-depth part of it will be in the Canary for some readings, right? So the in-depth experiential readings, for instance. So there's that. You're gonna flourish, Scorpio. You're gonna flourish. Anyway, if you'd like to join the Canary level of the membership, you can. The link is in the description box below for you to get yourself sorted. If you decide to enter into one of the monthly tiered options, cool, love to have you. If you decide to just hang out here on YouTube, that's also fine. I'll see you here next time. So in either way, keep your light on and good luck.